So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Newcastle finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cruyff, picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Elanga! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Elanga certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Gerrard. Bullet. He's through now. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tonali into the channel, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Quality ball, and he welcomes it in. Oh, robust challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, and Hullet! It's a really well-measured ball. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Cruyff. And this is... And the shot! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And this is Inzaghi. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cannavaro. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now Mbappe. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations. And another try! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Oh, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Gordon. That's a good ball out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Gets into some space. Oh, such a clever touch. Big header! Oh, crossbar! High and ultimately harmless. Filippo Inzaghi being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Has a shot! Oh, the ball in for the pieces! And he's straight offside. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Elanga. That's a good... Gordon! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckenbauer, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And he's there to retrieve it. A temporary retreat here. He's through here. And Hullet! Superb from Hullet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Hullet. Out towards the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been taken short. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Tonali. Can he get it through? This might spell danger. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cruyff. Lovely feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run. Played out to the right. Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. That's that. The end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Filippo Inzaghi gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Your final thoughts, Jim?